Hello guys, well today's a pretty exciting day for me. Today we're gonna test drive with a Ford Mustang. I'm really looking forward to that one. I still don't know which spec it is because they didn't give me that information. But yeah, I don't know if it's a V8 or an EcoBoost. I don't know if it's a convertible or a coupe, or I don't know if it's a manual or automatic. I think I saw an EcoBoost convertible automatic, which is actually the least exciting one of the bunch, but you know, still, I'm not gonna complain. I can test drive the car. I don't know if I can test drive it alone or not, but you know, that will be, we'll see it in a few minutes. I'll arrive there in 20 minutes, my GPS says. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very curious how it will drive, because that will be the most powerful car I've ever driven. There's an IC4 Corvette over there. So it will be the most powerful car I've ever driven. It will still be the 2017 model, because here in Europe they don't get the 18 yet. But I don't mind that, because actually the 2017 EcoBoost has more horsepower than the 2018. Apparently the 2018 only has 290 horsepower, which is stupid low for a Mustang. The V8 has more power though, and so the V8 has more power than the previous generation. I think they went up 20 or 30 horsepower, but the EcoBoost got less power. It went from 313 to 290. I don't know why. They said to me that, you know, the torque is the same, so it's the same speed, but still, you know, 25 horsepower loss. Eventually, you're still gonna feel it, not right away, but if you're doing a drag race and you're going up higher speeds, then you will see him, you know, the 17 model pulling away a little bit further. But yeah, if I would ever get a Mustang, I don't think so, but they're getting pretty damn cheap. I would go for a V8, of course. I mean, I don't want an EcoBoost in a Mustang. I mean, when you get a muscle car, you should have a V8. Not even a V6 is good enough. It should be a V8. The V6 is not even available here in Belgium. So yeah, it's an EcoBoost or a V8. The problem is, here in Belgium, the taxes on V8 cars are ridiculous. Here we can get, you know, in euros, but a Mustang V8 with a few options is almost 50,000 euros, which is quite a lot. But then when you know, add taxes, believe it or not, when you insurance, tax, and you know, you have to ride in the vehicle for in the road, you're paying an extra 15,000 euros. Yeah, I mean, insurance is like 2,500. Road tax each year is about 2,000, and then, you know, to ride the vehicle, you know, for in traffic, it's about 10,700 euros, and that's ridiculously a lot. It's because it's a 5-liter V8, and here in Belgium, they really don't like you to have a big engine, because this one is 1.6 petrol, my car, and I only paid like 200 or 300 euros, so I paid almost nothing for this one. But for a V8, you pay a lot, and that's why I don't think about getting a Mustang, because you know, you can get an Audi RS3, a BMW M140i, and you can tune them, and you have similar performance. And this guy is just driving hella slow. And you can get, you know, almost the same performance, even more practicality, because it's a hatchback, and you pay like 10,000 taxes less. That's nice. Ooh, an M40i. There was an M40i I was just talking about. So yeah, you get a way more practical car. It's about this one. I mean, you get a back seat, a big bonnet, and with a Mustang you don't get that. It's less practical. Yet the performance is likewise, and still the interior of an Audi or BMW is a little bit nicer than a Ford. So I don't think I will ever get a Ford. maybe if I would ever, find a good V8. I mean, they are available for about a good 30,000 euros on the second-hand market, and they're pretty brand new, 1 or 2 years old with only 20, 30,000 kilometers. So those cars are still pretty damn new. And I heard, fuel isn't that bad on the V8 version. Anyway, so yeah, if I would get that, a second-hand one from $30,000 euros, and there's another Corvette C5. So if I would get that one, that would mean plus taxes, I would have a 45,000 euro car, which is actually the price I'm looking for. So it's a possibility, but having a big V8, it's a lot of fun, but the Mustang isn't very practical, and it's really all the money I got. So if I would ever have kids in a few years, I actually don't want to, but you never know what the future brings. If you ever have kids, I don't want a Mustang as a daily driver then. A hatchback is more practical then, and that's why I'm not thinking about getting a Mustang. But still, it would be a lot of bang for your buck. Yet, because BMW M4 has the same performance, but it's double the price. Even on the second-hand market, you're still paying 60,000 euros. So, I'm not sure which I'm gonna do. But anyway, we'll see. But now we're still 15 minutes away because traffic isn't the best. We have a lot of Sunday drivers over here. They're doing way under the speed limit. I just hate those people. But anyway, I'm gonna skip until I arrive there, and then we'll see. If someone is with me, I'm not gonna film too much because that will be a little bit awkward if I'm alone. And then we're gonna have a good time. Okay, see you when I'm there. Not a bad start. I hope it's one of those. Yo guys, I'm in the Mustang and I'm all alone, and you know what's the best part? I get the car for 2 freaking hours, man. They're the most epic guys ever, man. They're just chill. They say, you can do a burnout if you want. They just let me do everything in this car. It's pretty fucking epic, man. Oh man, I'm so happy, but the phone doesn't stick well. But first, I'm gonna, get to know the car a little bit better, and then I'll vlog about it. So guys, I've been driving the Mustang for about a half an hour right now, and it's a lot of fun. The car is pretty fast. I already hit above 200 kilometers an hour in it in Germany, and not really much. But anyway, so I've hit a pretty decent top speed already with it. The car drives very smoothly when you drive gentle with it. It's really, it's a fun car to drive. It's pretty fast. It's a nice car. It really is. But in the corners it gets a little bit twitchy. I just got a warning that there is a radar here. But anyway, so yeah, it's a fun car. It's really, in the corners, it's not a king, but that's what we know, because Mustangs, they are not the best cornering vehicles. But only thing for me is that this is the EcoBoost version. So there was no V8, because here in Belgium they sell pretty poorly the V8s. But the problem is, I just think the EcoBoost is a little bit just too tame for me. I'm driving a Mustang, I expect a big roar and a brrr, but that's not what I'm getting. So yeah, if I would get a Mustang, I would get a V8. Pretty sure of it that I would get a V8. That would not be a new one, because that wouldn't be affordable for me. But second hand, that will be pretty decent. Yeah, but the thing is, I really enjoyed the car. The interior looks pretty damn nice. It even has seats with cooling. And I'm testing them right now because my ass was getting a little bit too hot. It just cools your ass. It's pretty epic. But anyway, yeah, I'm bit stuck in traffic right now, and I took the highway, but I missed an exit because I was, going that fast. It's amazing how fast you go and how fast you get places. Yeah, I missed an exit. I had to take the next one, but now I have to go back with other routes, and they are pretty shit, those routes, because there's traffic, roundabouts, cool. So I'm not going to speed here, but now I know how the car drives in traffic, and it's an automatic, so you just have to hit the gas, stop the gas, hit the gas, hit the brake. It's nothing super special. Damn, the school seats, they work very well. So yeah, it's a nice car. I would see me driving one. The only thing is, when you want to sit in the back, you have to be child, or you have to have no legs. That's the thing with these kind of cars. They're just really not usable for more than 2 persons. The fun part is I also got tailgate on the highway, and just one stump of the gas and the tailgating was done. That's pretty epic. Some guy just almost hit me in the same car as I drive, BMW 1 Series, so yeah, couldn't blame the car, because that's an amazing car. So yeah, the car is pretty fun. When I'm on a better way, I'm gonna shoot some acceleration videos, because this here I can do it. You can say you can do 30 kilometers an hour right here. There are schools everywhere, so I'm not gonna speed here. I have a little bit of respect for the environment. Just on an empty highway I tend to speed, but okay. Anyway, now there's a big open stretch of road. I just passed the school. That was pretty fun. Already hit 80 kilometers an hour. You don't have to, don't have to do a big effort to drive with this car. It's a fun. And I get a warning that there is another speed trap over here. And the scalded seats, they are brilliant for in the summer. I think, with the AC on and then these scalded seats. Oh man, they work flawlessly. I wish my car had those. The heating is not as big. It's not as good as on my car, the heated seats, but BMW, I don't know, it's one of the best heated seats that I've ever tested. But yeah, these, I think, they're pretty epic. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until I can floor it again, and I'm gonna show you some videos. Fun part, traffic, but still, it does fine in this. Just the automatic transmission is very, very smooth. You don't stutter at all. I mean, yeah, this is a brand new one. I mean, it only has driven 12,000 kilometers, so it's still pretty good. It's a 2017 model, but for the EcoBoost I don't mind, because this one has more horsepower. So yeah, man, it really is epic. The heated seats and the cold seats. These buttons, it's a fun car to drive. I don't think I would ever get an EcoBoost. I would get a V8 certainly, but this is, yeah. I'm happy that I can drive this car for 2 hours. I'm gonna have a lot of fun in this one, for sure. I could pass my old school and see their faces like, he drives a Mustang? He was a bad student. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna skip to the next part. Well, our fuel consumption hasn't been that great. Well, unfortunately, it started raining, and Mustangs, they are the best friends. And I'm not experienced with this car. I only driven it for 50 kilometers, so I don't know how this car reacts. And when I see a lot of Mustangs hitting crowd videos, I don't think it handles pretty well. So I'm pretty damn curious. I'm ease off the gas a little bit more, because you know rain is a big enemy of a real-wheel driven sports car. So yeah, and it's still, it's so amazing. I can get this car for 2 hours. That is pretty damn epic. 2 freaking hours. I've never experienced that one. The most I've ever encountered was 1 hour with BMW with my dad when he bought the X3, and then the other orders were 30 minutes, and then 20 minutes, 45 minutes. The longest I've ever driven alone was 30 minutes. These 2 hours, I mean, it's really pretty damn epic. And I'm gonna fool my grandparents thinking that I bought this car. I just want to see their faces. It will be pretty damn epic. 0 naar 100 testje. So I'm gonna do some quick rest with this car, which should sound pretty damn nice. Well, with a lot of pain in my heart, I'll have to say goodbye to this car. It's 2 hours now. It was a lot of fun, but I have to bring it back. Unfortunate. So we're back home right now, and I'm gonna leave it for this today. I know I'm not a reviewer. I just drove around for fun. I had a great time, and I just showed it on the video. Well, anyway, I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.